Oh, it didn't even play the intro. We're coming in hot. Dang it, Ben and John Luke, you turned it off. Why would you turn off the intro? Anyways, hello. Happy Monday. We're a little late. It's mainly my fault. I'll take blame for it. But I'm here with Jake.
Hello.
Because you asked me last week. You're like, I'm really close.
Really close to the platinum. I don't know what they call it on Xbox. The
to
diamond.
getting all the achievements.
Yeah.
And so, we're going to let that all unfold. Jake, for the most part, he's done some stuff already. I feel like I could have put you top left, huh? Let me move us. I'm going to move us.
All right.
I'm taking up too much real estate. Let's see.
I actually just realized I should fight the corrupted monk first, so I don't need to fight the ape twice.
Sounds good to me.
I'm going to head back.
Oh, come on. You got to fight the wife. The husband-wife combo.
I would, but I'm worried because you're going to cut me off.
Yeah, I am going
in
to
2 hours.
I am going to cut you off. That's true.
So I got to make sure I can get this.
We'll see. I say that because I want to set some set level of expectation so that we don't go too crazy.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I want you to achieve the goal, which is to platinum, to get all the achievements. But
I guess
we didn't turn it off. It got us to. Oh no, somebody turned it off because it literally. Anyways, it's fine.
To catch people up, the only achievements I need is to get the Shura ending, to kill all the bosses, and
wait, all the bosses? You haven't done that yet?
I haven't done it because there's 2 bosses in the Shura ending that I need to fight.
Okay. Yeah. Shura ending being the bad ending, if you guys didn't know, the quick ending. That's the one I got first, which was awful.
And this is my 4th playthrough. I didn't save Scum.
Yeah, he didn't save Scum.
Which, if you just want to see all the endings, I'd probably save Scum. But if you're trying to get the platinum, it's kind of a pain because you have to grind way more. You still have to grind a ton, but why are you moving?
Is Jake gonna show off his hot farming skills? No, he actually achieved that already.
Yep, that one's done. Took 10 hours.
When he asked me, I was like, wait, are we just gonna farm the whole time? Is that how you're gonna platinum? And he's like, no. I just have to get the quick ending. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'm willing to do that. I wasn't willing to have a stream where your platinum was, hey guys, I got all the skills now. I platinum the game. Wait, where are you going? Oh, you're going to the other side.
Yeah.
The top side. Okay.
So I don't need to fight what's his name twice.
Yeah, these guys. And you have all the skills at this point, right?
I have all the skills. I have all of the upgrades. So if there's any stuff that people would like to see, I can show those off. However, I mostly just use the Lazulite stuff and this purple umbrella because you can cheese a lot of enemies with that purple umbrella.
Nice. I'll be honest, after my 2 playthroughs and some farming and killing the demon and all that stuff, I kind of just was like, I don't know if I want to. You can get a free one on him?
Yep.
Oh my.
Took me until my 3rd playthrough to figure that one out.
I did not know that. Also, why does it sound like?
Yeah, I'm not getting
the audio is not everything. Which
could it be my speaker settings?
Yeah, I think you might have it on 8.1 or something on accident. We'll have to change that in a second. Because at first I thought I was going crazy, but now I'm starting to think, no, we're just missing audio.
All right,
and that's what's throwing you off.
Exactly. Yeah.
We'll fix that though for you guys in a second. I can this is that thing that always happens on PlayStations with these with the From games.
Yeah.
Is when you don't turn on the I don't know. It's weird that we have to do digital out on it, but
not quick enough.
I thought you were gonna shuriken him. Although that probably wouldn't stop him, huh?
Oh yeah, I don't know if it does.
This is your go-to, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so do I need to go to the camera at all for you to fix this, or do you think it's...
Let me see if it's in settings, but I think I might have to go to Xbox settings.
I think it's Xbox settings.
Yeah,
I think it's Xbox settings. All right, we'll be right back real quick while he changes that. As you can tell, or hear, or lack of hearing.
That's why.
Yeah. Now we should get everything, in theory, hypothetically. I feel good about it, though. It's a well, I don't know if it's called platinum on Xbox One terms, because he's on an Xbox One. So.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys understand what platinum means, so that's the easiest way to kind of go about it. Because, well, I could have called it the, full achievement run. I don't know. Move the camera to the left so we can see them. Okay, so left was the best spot. I actually moved it top left thinking like this was a better spot, but what's in the top right usually?
It's your, isn't it your, like,
So
health and
middle
stuff?
left
Or
is the
your-
best. All right, I'll
yeah.
move it back to middle left. It just seemed like it was taking up real estate, but it seems like that is the what people would like as the best quote unquote spot. So we will move back. We'll shift down a little here, and
I don't know why I pick up items. There's nothing
Now
I
we're here.
need at this
I know.
point.
Even in my second play. Well, that was my problem with the second playthrough. I was like, is this an important one? Nope, it was trash. I did not need to do that. On Xbox, it's just 100%. So I should have called it the 100% run.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Platinum is pretty recognizable too.
Yeah. Jonathan says, "Hi guys, what is that one-armed samurai boss? The one like the mini boss he just fought? There's no.
Or is he talking about the?
Uh-oh.
I hate this part.
She the sniper. Oh, I think you're.
Oh. Yeah, we're gonna
Get
come
that
at this from a
idol?
different
Yeah,
angle.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Top right is free. Top left is HP. We'll see. For some reason, I felt like there was something top right, but yeah, we could potentially go top right. I mean, I can't think of a major boss that's a one-armed, like kind of like ninja.
Well, the Demon of Hatred, like,
sort of,
kind of is.
Yeah. But I don't think that's who he's talking about. Oh, now the demon. Do you still get the free one on the demon eyes?
The what?
Are you still gonna get the free one on the demon eyes? But I think so. Because usually I sneak. Oh no, there it goes. Because usually you can get a free one on Snake
On
Eyes.
these guys?
Here. Yeah.
I want to do that because I hate this guy.
Okay.
If I can. Do it if I can.
So yeah, you either gotta wait them out.
There they are.
Oh, sniper. Or what I do is, we'll see what happens. Is you can sneak up on the guy on the right of the hut, like backstab that guy, then kill the other guy, and then it won't trigger the boss. And then you
Okay.
can sneak around and get the free one. Mini boss time devil emoji. Yeah. That'll be fine. I mean, you're better at Makiri than I am too, so she's pretty easy if you can get that off.
Yeah, still looking at me.
Or you fight her
All right, I'm just gonna
legit,
fight her.
legit in the
I'm gonna
poison.
get out of the poison though.
Ooh, an item.
No, you're not gonna come towards me.
There you go. Oop. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, that's a grab.
does so much damage.
Yep. Well, you're on New Game Plus, like, what, 3 now?
4.
4.
So like everything does a ton of damage.
Yeah, I mean, the only good news is the
God, I gotta stop jumping at
you can deflect the bullets, which is pretty good against this boss. It's just like that throw that you gotta be mindful of. Eric, are you generally will be streaming at the same time as you did this weekend? F typos. I just stream on the weekends when my like fiance has class, which is like kind of comes and goes. I won't be doing it this weekend. I'll be out of town.
What were you streaming?
Apex. I was trying to get Robin, but then like he was having internet issues. Wow, you got super lucky there.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't
Somehow
get
like dodged it or something. Like that's weird. It's like the plane that you're on. It's like oh,
Gun
picked you out of
down.
the sky. Crime wants to know who your hardest boss is. I think I have an idea based off the conversation we had just now. I like don't even know if I remember how to play this game anymore. It's so long. Dude, you actually do a lot of damage now, though. Like, to health, like where like the posture thing. No, not doing that. Oh,
Dead.
it's alright. It's alright. This could be his hardest boss. I don't know.
It could be.
So this is New Game Plus 4 for you, right? You said?
This is 4, yeah.
Sorry. Who is your hardest boss in your opinion?
Probably the ape, which I haven't fought yet. So
Okay. We'll see how that goes.
I don't know what's
for me, it
happening.
was probably the final boss.
what is happening?
That took the longest, I think, for me by far.
Oh,
Oh, you
this is
never
my
died
first
this
death.
whole time. No wonder. So as you can see, this is like his. He had played from the beginning to kind of like advance us a bit so that we could get to the end here for his 100%.
All right, let's go Sheena Depths.
Yeah.
Which I think this isn't the idol I want to start.
But I haven't fought. There's only one boss I haven't beat yet in this game, and that requires me to get through another ending. I think that's is that the return ending?
Purification.
No, return. Is that the one in Harada? Whatever the
It's
one
Purification.
Is. Oh, Purification. Then I haven't done that one. And I saw you fighting said boss, and you said it wasn't actually as bad as you thought it would be.
I mean, it still sucked, but that is not quiet.
Unfortunate. So if you end up having to do it again, I'll tell you where time to go here. You need to get the little sneak. Mainly because I fought this boss quite a bit the first time. And I fought her in this tiny corner, which is like good and bad.
Yeah, this is how I've beaten her every time.
Yeah, it's like good and bad to fight her in this corner. It's probably like a posh, like, yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
Gotta love the camera. Is it better than Bloodborne? Ooh, in my opinion, no. But that's personal opinion.
Yeah, I like Bloodborne more.
I mean, I think this is a good game, and I think it's like great from the perspective that they were able to kind of shift away from some of their norms and add some new things. But for me, I don't know what it was about Bloodborne, but something about Bloodborne that was my jam.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Camera.
Spider-Man out of there though. Like you don't have stamina in this one. You do have posture. That grab.
Gotta
though.
stop jumping.
Well, it's because it looks like a sweep.
Yeah.
Sees her in the poison. I never even thought about doing that actually. Headset 2 audio. Uh-oh. Ooh, just nice at like on the lower end of the hill. I don't know. Also, like the other thing about Bloodborne, again on a personal level, that has like a slight advantage compared to Sekiro is just that you have more weapons in that game. So each playthrough, you can try something else potentially. Whereas obviously in this game, it's more about the prosthetics, and the prosthetics only go so far, right? Because you do have a finite amount of them each time. Yes.
Ooh.
Jake is lactose, no cheese. I like it. I don't know. Sometimes you just take a W if you can get it in these kind of games. Because somehow I feel like bosses equally find ways to give it back to you. Oh, that was weird. I guess it's not long enough to charge. There you go. Round 1.
Yep.
And you still have revive, so we're pretty much even. Toughest boss in the game right here. They're pretty annoying. I got it down eventually the second time around, but yes, I would say this boss or mini boss is rather annoying. There you go. Oh, you're good.
Oh.
Ooh, use the rock.
Because I jumped off the wall.
Yeah. I forgot how I dealt with that. I think I like circle strafed it somehow. Ooh, that could have been a revive right there potentially.
Oh
Gosh, that's fine. Everything's fine. You still have a revive, so I'm not really concerned for you. As I say that. Yeah, I'm a little moderately concerned now because the posture went down quite a bit. But, I mean, one deflect and you're in there. It was interesting watching Jake actually slow down there. I could tell you're like, all right, a couple of hits here and I'm dead, so I better slow it down. This next one triggers me. Anything more than hard. Oh, it's not. So he purposely went this way, Goob, to avoid this encounter.
yeah.
Depending on how you play through it, right? You could have a different encounter here that could potentially be a boss. Like it's still it's a side boss, right? I think it's a side boss.
Yeah, because I mean you can Yeah, you don't have to fight it.
But it gives you some good benefits. I think it's like 2 prayer beads and like a skill or something like that.
Yeah. So it's worth fighting.
Yeah.
And then you also get the soul, so you can increase your attack too.
Devil's Bossa, this is New Game 4. New Game +4, yes.
Yeah.
Almost Punish, yeah, almost. But not. You know, I always thought that this guy would, like, there'd be more to do with that guy. But I guess there just isn't.
With what guy?
This guy.
Oh,
Buddha
yeah.
guy. Like,
I
I
did
thought,
too.
like, for all the NPCs in the game, like, he's, like, one of the ones that, like, unless
He's
somebody
like
hasn't figured it out yet.
asking for something too.
Yeah, he's like, and I was like, oh, this guy's gonna want something. Like, I gotta figure it out, and like, I couldn't, for the life of me, figure it out.
They're both coming for me.
Dude, the roosters are surprisingly dangerous. If
you let your guard
underestimate
down.
them, yeah, you kind of underestimate them, and they can wreck you.
But yeah, there's like not like pretty much 2 hits from any boss at this point. Like usually kills me.
Yeah. And you're fully upgraded, right? You're like
Yeah, I'm
fully
fully
prayer beaded and all that stuff.
And I also have, because I made the mistake of investing in the mask, so I have some extra attack power too.
Oh, okay. Why is the mask a bad thing?
Well, if you're trying to like get all of the, if you're trying to farm all the skills.
Oh, right.
then
That would
it's a
set you
pain.
back like a good.
Oh no, aim for him. Oh, he's dead. That's what
You
it is.
one-shot him. It's alright. You don't need to kill Mr. Drunkard number
Yeah.
3.
I only get
kinda
heavy
wish
coin purses,
each-
so it's like.
I kind of
eh.
wish each Drunkard was slightly different. There's
know,
only one
right?
other one that's like different, right?
It's got fire. I
yeah,
think.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
That one's got
that one's
fire
the
or
one in
something.
Ashina, I think. Like way after, or at the castle. Sorry. Dude, did you go through? You had to have gone through that side. Yeah, yeah, you definitely did.
Yeah.
Because, dude, that is actually pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
that whole area. Like the first time I did it, I ran through it because I was like, holy shit, no, I'm good. There's too much stuff going on, but it's like pretty cinematic. Like what's just going on. So yeah, if you were like me and played it the first time through, you see this thing, right?
Yeah.
And I never see anything like this again in the game, and I had wondered why. And it turns out it's because I missed a whole GD area.
Yeah. You
By
missed,
doing
like-
this bad ending here.
You missed
This-
like the coolest area in the game.
Oh yeah,
too.
by far, by far. Because I saw John Luke playing, and he didn't make the mistake I did, obviously. And I saw the area, and I'm like, God, I have to play again, because like, it's so cool.
Yeah, when you
It
first get
looks-
in that area after you beat that
Yeah.
boss, it's like
It's like the
dang.
most visually stunning place in this game, and like, I had to do it, and it was worth it for sure. I just felt really upset that I did that to myself the first time through, but it wasn't that bad, you know, going through it the second time, because you kind of speed through a lot of it.
Yeah,
Except
like
for that area.
This I started
obviously.
this morning, and
That other area was pretty tough for me.
yeah,
That's kind of like the one thing I'm sad about, right? Is that outside of platinuming for you, right? Unless you're a speedrunner, you're not really gonna come back
no,
to this game,
yeah,
right?
maybe I mean for DLC, but
Yeah.
they haven't even announced that. I don't even know if DLC is gonna happen.
Yeah. Whereas like at least with Bloodborne, you could have been like, I never used the Chikage, or I never used the Whirligig Saw,
Yeah.
or something of that nature, or like maybe like the Beast Claws. You wanted to go full Beast Claws or something.
I hate those guys that reach out of the ground.
Oh yeah, those guys were pretty annoying. For the longest time, I was like, oh, this is a great farm place. They never stop spawning. But they don't really give you too much, so it's not that worth it, I guess.
Let's see if I can pull this off. I might get hit. I hear footsteps. Yep.
No, you're good. I also, you know, after seeing some of these skills, like I think they're awesome. I kind of wish you could have got them sooner.
Yeah.
Like some of them, like maybe your second playthrough, maybe like not get everything your first playthrough, but like at least your second playthrough get like more of them without having to like grind so much.
Yeah. They also like they make a lot. Like I can go through them, but they make a lot. Like they turn a lot to be obsolete. Like I never use the loaded umbrella. I never use like the spiral. Like I only use the lazulite ones, and
Because like they're the best.
yeah, like all
iteration.
when we get to the monkey, I'll use the lazulite shurikens on him, and you'll just see how much damage one throw does to him.
Okay.
Like it kind of changed. Oh, she's kind of a pain.
Yeah. You can run by her, you know that, right?
Too. Yeah, but she'll.
No, she doesn't track you the whole
Oh,
way.
I don't have to fight her.
No, you
Okay.
can skip her. You can skip her. Because like the first time, I was like, oh, I'll deal with you later. I'm not in the mood. And I eventually just like pieced out on her and just like ran.
Hopefully
She'll-
she doesn't
she'll-
join me in this fight.
No,
Otherwise,
no,
I'm
no, no.
screwed.
She shouldn't. She shouldn't. Yeah, see. But when I went back to her, like after fighting one of the bosses you're gonna fight today, she was way easier. Just because stylistically they have some similar traits. This boss is interesting from the standpoint of like it's one of the first bosses that actually forces you to like deflect a lot because he actually regains posture
So fast.
so quickly that if you're not actually on it, like as example right there, and I was bad at Mikiri, so this boss actually was kind of a pain in the butt for me.
This boss was one of the hardest ones at first for me, but like ever since that first run in, like he has become a piece of cake.
Nice. Oh, that was
Well, for the most part.
interesting exchange. Like you jumped off him like multiple times. Who's your most annoying? Actually, I'll ask you that. Chat, who is your most annoying enemy type that isn't a mini boss or boss? I didn't even use that.
Yeah, it's you can only use a certain amount of times, but it's
Does Divine Confetti work on this guy then?
yeah, Divine
Okay.
Confetti works, but I don't know. I was like, I feel like at this point in the game, you hardly have any,
Yeah.
so it's like I was like worried about. Oh, I don't want to do that twice.
Is that like a finite amount, like 3 times kind of thing?
Yeah, I think it's 3 or 5 times. I don't remember.
Yeah, so most annoying enemy for the chat question that was posed. For me, on a personal level, I think... Actually, now thinking about it, the person I was thinking about is a mini-boss. So let me recollect my thoughts. Oh, Tyler says use a Snapseed, and who would have thought? But we did. Oh, you know what? I should have turned on, like, slightly lower latency. That was my bad, chat. I'll do that next time. I got Platinum in Bloodborne. I don't think I can do that to myself again. Yeah, Bloodborne Platinum was pretty rough, too. But I think this one's only rough from the standpoint of the having to farm the skills. I think if you didn't have to, if the skill stuff didn't take so long, it would have been a lot quicker, I think. The Dojo Assassins, those guys are pretty annoying, actually. But what about you? Your most annoying normal enemy type, non-mini boss.
Who are I think we'll see him actually. It's the ones with the big straw hats and the I don't know what they're called. Like they're in the Sempo Tower when you get further up there.
Oh, the guy with the glaive,
Those guys,
the
I
dual
don't-
wield?
I don't-
Yeah,
I don't
I
ever
don't mess
mess
with those
with
guys.
those.
Yeah, I don't mess with those guys either. Actually, fun fact is, yeah, I legit have just skipped those guys.
Yep.
I think
I think I
especially
killed
when-
one and I was like, it's not worth it. I don't
Yeah,
care how much
because for
experience.
whatever reason, they're always in pairs. I think one by itself wouldn't be so bad. It's when there's 2 of them, and I can't. Like I'm like one of you is gonna do that crazy like whirlwind move that like, you know, they like kind of like
Yeah.
swarm towards you, and then like okay, that's got to be up there for me.
They're annoying. The shinobis like can be annoying, but I fought them so much when I was grinding just because they give you like on your third playthrough they give you like 3,500 experience for everyone you kill, which is about as much as you'd get for killing a mini boss. So I got kind of used to fighting those.
A new Dark Souls game? Yeah, Destroying Legends. If you haven't checked it out, it's a From Software game called Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice, rather. Sorry. And it kind of breaks the mold from what you would expect from a From Software game in terms of just how combat works and what the game wants you to do. So if you're really used to those mechanics, I mean, there is like obviously going to be a little bit of carryover, but it's still pretty different from what they normally do. You can jump in this game. It's a lot more predicated on posture and deflecting and things like that. You have unlimited stamina, which is interesting as well.
I think that'd be the toughest thing to get used to if I go back to
Bloodborne. Yeah. It's just like
hi.
like knowing that you can only swing so many times, or even sprint for so long. Let's see.
Dog is
You
glitching
can
at me.
drop assassinate this corrupted monk. I did not know that.
That corrupted monk you can?
Apparently, that's
I
what
know you
Wolf
could do
Sage
with like
Saijin
the
says.
actual one.
The harder one.
Because you can do it twice, but I could not get the timing down on the first one, so I just did it on the second one. But
Nice.
I feel like after you get through that corrupted monk, like the other one's just not that tough. Except its vomit thing can be annoying.
Anton Jensen says the enemy I hate the most is the purple ninja guys close to Gozo the drunkard at Al Harada. So basically the one arm guys, I would imagine. Right? I haven't done that one yet, Anton. I haven't done the Owl Harada fight. That's the only one I have to go back for if I need to. But yeah. At a well, you could play. You could, if you had PlayStation, it was a free PS Plus game. The Bloodborne was rather. Bloodborne is rather hard, but I think I don't know if you get used to it. That's part of the interest in these games. I feel like is the reward of being able to persevere.
Yeah.
And then coming out of the perseverance of like, I beat that boss, or I beat that mini boss, or I beat those enemies.
Especially like with Bloodborne, I feel like you can be a little bit more clever.
Yeah.
In terms of how you fight enemies and when you get stuck. As opposed to this, it's like, if you're stuck on a boss, like, it's not because you don't know how to beat him, it's because your reflexes and timing just aren't down, or you don't know his patterns well enough. Which is still important in Bloodborne, but I feel like there's a little bit more give if you're having particular trouble with someone.
Destroying Legends, there's always been fast travel in the other games too, but I would say there's maybe more idols. Would you say that's fair? There's probably more places that you can get to, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still there's still like lanterns and things like that essentially. Yeah, Tyler RN also agreeing that the Straw Hat guys with the double blades in Senpo are the worst.
You guys can watch me run past all of them.
I'm glad actually that like you don't have to deal with those guys on a more frequent basis. Yep. Have you heard it? John Luke was telling me about the speed run where like the guy phases himself into the monkey palace or the monkey temple.
Oh, weird.
And it saves hella time. It's basically like the where you're getting to right now, where the kind of like the illusionary monkeys are. It's like actually below an area. So he just glitches his way into it, and it saves like hella time. I haven't seen it, but that's what I heard, which is crazy.
Maybe I should have practiced how to do that.
The speed run?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did not think that would be a thrust.
You know, I made it through my second playthrough without getting the Senpo arts.
Without getting the what?
The Senpo arts.
Oh.
And then I was like, for the longest time, I didn't understand what Tamura was talking about. I was like, dude, yeah, the monks are pretty cool. The Senpo stuff's pretty cool. And
I haven't used any of it.
And he was like, oh, yeah, did you not get the Senpo arts? I'm like, no. But, like, even if you don't use them, right? Like, a lot of the texts or the branches, the arts, they have
things that
good
are
passives,
useful.
right?
Yeah.
Like good passives that you never have to actually perform. I haven't even used any of the headless stuff either. And I know that stuff can be pretty good too.
I don't use that either. I know David was using that a ton, but because I know some of it drains vitality, I think. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't like these. I don't like these cockroaches only because they fuck with the camera so much. I'm like trying to change from enemy to enemy, and it just goes to these guys. All right, I think that's all.
Logan says he hates the kind of like the enemy type that's what's in front of us to the right, that's kind of sitting down, but the centipede version specifically.
I just ignore them.
Yeah, I thought that maybe if you kill them all, like later in the game, once you get the other item, that something would happen, and it doesn't. I also fought the ape the first time without the blade, thinking like, or wondering if something would happen, and you do still kill it.
Oh,
which
really?
is weird because it's like,
wait, even the second fight against
yeah. Or sorry, I didn't fight. Are you talking about the side boss version or
the
just
side boss version?
Oh, I don't know if I fought the side boss.
Because technically it doesn't
version
die after your first fight because you don't like kill the centipede thing.
I can't remember. I have to think of my first playthrough. Anyways, yeah, I thought. I think it does though. Kill it, the centipede. I don't know.
In the first,
it doesn't make sense
find
actually.
out.
It doesn't make sense though. If you're right, it doesn't make sense because logically speaking, it shouldn't die, right? Because it should make you do the side boss.
These guys are annoying.
These guys. The first time I played through, the most annoying thing ever because I didn't have the GD cleaver. I didn't have the cleaver. The cleaver makes them trivial.
Wait,
but
you mean? Oh,
the axe, whatever the axe is, because it like rips their head off, or whatever, or stuns them basically, and then you get a free. They basically can't block with their helmet.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
It worked out. I didn't have the cleaver though, or whatever the axe.
Yeah.
I thought it was called the cleaver, but
All right.
Yeah.
This guy, no, he didn't.
They're giant crickets. Okay. I don't think I called it a roach. Did you call it a roach?
What?
Did you call those bugs
those-
rogues?
I called them a cricket.
Oh, okay. It's a giant cricket. You guys are making this game look easy. Well, he's New Game Plus 4. He's beaten the game technically 3 times now. And these games get easier the second time around because a lot of the time, the first time playing through is not knowing what
Attack
enemies are going to
patterns.
do, attack patterns,
Where
enemies
gonna
are, if there's extra enemies. So you go really slow. Whereas once you know, it's like, it's all good. I also really thought the loaded spear would work on this guy, and it doesn't, and it made me sad.
be. I like never used the loaded spear. Oh, I thought I Makiri countered that. Guess not. All right, gotta be careful.
Also, what are your thoughts on the escalator? Spiders are hella terrifying. Yeah. I looked up when we were playing EDF. What did I look up? There was one really gross looking ass spider, and I was not happy that I looked it up.
Oh, no!
Ooh.
That could have been
I
it.
thought you were dead.
That could've
I
been
really
it.
actually thought you were dead because the uppercut swing into like the down is like insta dead. Same. I tried to strip his armor. Yeah, it's like. Oh, at least they didn't really screw you and like put him back down to 0. I must have just got really lucky the first time I fought him because I was able to like get him off the platform without really thinking like, oh, that's what I have to do. That could
Oh
do
no!
it.
Did I?
Did you
I think I
angle
lined it
bad?
up wrong.
Oh,
I lined it
you
up
saved
wrong.
him. You saved him. What a generous man.
Ah, it's tough to time.
Yeah, I don't like Makiri counter. The funny thing is, my attempted Makiri counters just end up being circle dodges. You can axe the shit out of his back, is what Laj Art says. Let me show that.
Come on.
It's okay, Midoriya. Just let the man. Everyone's got his own style, you know. Oh, is he gonna like live because of that? Okay. Oh, this is.
Oh!
From downtown.
I had him twice, and then I just didn't line it up correctly.
Yeah. Laj really wants you to use the axe. I guess you can. Can you punt him off that way? I have very limited tech when it comes to my Sekiro knowledge outside of like what I did to win my certain fights.
All right, not gonna let this guy trick me again.
It's me, your boy, hiding in the cave.
I'm not gonna use the axe just because that guy didn't ask me politely.
I like it. There you go. If you say please.
I've beaten him
It
3
may
times now
happen.
without the axe, so
Yeah.
I'm not too.
I'll never
worried.
use the axe either. But I applaud your willingness to Makiri him, because I wouldn't bother. I'm just like, I don't have the timing down. I seem to do it too early. Like every time.
Yeah, it's like a weird timing, and a lot of enemies like start their animations, and you get that thing way sooner than you actually need a Makiri.
Yeah, it's like, because it's supposed to be like closer to when they actually hit you, right?
Yeah, and if you're like pushing any direction on the control stick, then you're just gonna roll instead. Damn it.
Good start, good start. See, that's what ends up happening for me a lot, is like I just end up circle dodging it. I'm like, that's fine. I'll take it. Oh, he's gonna go ham.
Chris, I gotta get him to break some of these windows.
Yep.
There
Like
we
that.
go.
Oh, but he's not in a good spot.
Yeah, I gotta get him over here. Come on.
Oh, I was just gonna say jump, but don't let him knock you off. Of course he does it. Before I could even say anything. I'm curious what Neo 2 gameplay will look like. It'll probably look a lot like Neo, the original. I actually like Neo. Did you ever play Neo?
I didn't play Neo. I was like not in the mood for it at the time, but I should really go back and play it.
It's pretty good. I would say the one thing I didn't enjoy is how long it was.
Yeah,
that
I heard
game
it was
is
pretty long.
really long, like really long. I was even speeding through areas and like fighting like a few levels below what I should be at for those missions, which I would not recommend because they are harder. It was I felt like it was like a 60+ hour game, like just single player, not even counting DLC. But I did enjoy it. I did enjoy the different weapons and like how like it was the weapons were okay. The weapons were like had their own skill trees and things like that. And aesthetically, I liked it a lot, obviously, because it was like, you know, samurai Dark Souls, even though the main character was basically Geralt of Rivia. William! So I'm guessing it'll be a lot like Neo 1 with twists, whatever that is. I wonder if that game's going to come out this year. They soft teased it at E3 last year, which like totally threw me off. I was like, whoa, all right,
Yeah.
I guess.
Especially because the first one took him so long to make.
I'm like, I guess that's happening. Okay.
All right, no more messing around with this guy.
All right. AJ Smith says, I thought Demon of Hatred was the was the hardest boss. I think. Did you play Bloodborne, AJ? Because like that boss, if anything, was like the most Bloodborne-y Dark Souls boss in this game, by far. I don't know. It's actually cool to see it, to be honest, because.
Because it reminded you of
Yeah,
2014.
it gave me those feels, kind of, right? Like, it wasn't totally the same, but it had some vibes where, you know, had some bullshit like Ludwig-esque jumping in the air, except this time you could actually see it better. I don't know.
Oh, God.
Oh, nice dodge.
Not so nice. Ah! Had me cornered.
Okay, do it. If it's like partially broken like that, will he fall out? Oh, this is good.
Yeah. No, don't angle
No,
yourself.
you're good. You're good.
That.
I think.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Roberto! Daniel Stevenson says this game is hard. Yeah, it is.
Let me through. Thank you.
You weren't here in the office yet because you were in Japan. But dude, my first playthrough, I actually didn't like this game.
I heard you weren't a fan of it.
I was very salty. Because it took a lot of what I liked about some of the, you know, previous iterations of games that they've made and flipped it on its head, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was more about deflecting and
deflecting and
posture
parrying in
damage
Dark
and parrying,
Souls is
yeah.
like, and like in Bloodborne is something you should learn to do, but you could totally get through that game without having to do it.
And I think for me it just became this thing where I'm like, all right, I like the katana and I do like the prosthetics, but I want some more variety, you know?
Yeah, as someone have said, like as people have said, you just have to play by its rules.
Yeah. And I grew to like understand and learn and like that in my second playthrough because, you know, obviously I wasn't having as much of a frustrating time. Also, like having certain prosthetics makes certain parts of the game less frustrating that were way more frustrating for me the first time. Like not having the firecrackers the first time for like the bull and like
For,
even like a lot of the stuff
Yeah.
is like it's like just having that was a game changer. Having the cleaver or the axe for the hat guys, you know, like so those guys, those were the things that were pissing me off, and so there were answers I just didn't know about them at that time, I guess. But
you also didn't have a guide or anything. You couldn't like Google where to find
that's
the
true.
axe or whatever.
That's true. Yeah. I was like, they're
Like
telling
I did
me,
that
they're-
for some of them.
They're point blank telling me there's something I can use against these guys, but okay. To this day, I still haven't seen this guy in
I'm
any of my
surprised-
playthroughs. I don't know why. Do not know why.
Oh,
It's because of the pathing you take. I think.
need to talk to Lord Kuro, I think, because I'm supposed to.
I went the other way, I think. We're going for the shortest ending, which is the Shura ending, which is the bad ending, which is how you cut your gameplay short by like a good 5+ hours. I would
Yeah, you
imagine.
miss out
even
on, like,
maybe
3
more than that,
bosses.
depending on how much stuff you want to do. Yeah, No, there's more than 3 bosses. I feel like. Well, if you count, or I guess there's 3 main bosses.
There's 3
and
main
there's,
bosses.
Like, side
yeah,
boss
there's a
stuff
ton
and
of
stuff
side
like that.
bosses.
Dude, like I had a hell of a time fighting the spear guy and the big sword guy at the same time at the castle.
Spirit guy and
It's like before you get to the exit, there's a little side boss at the reservoir. It's a spear mini boss and a guy with a big 2-handed sword.
yes, yeah. So do you know how I got past that?
Did you like I semi
I
cheese
used the candy and I used the stealth candy and
Okay.
then I snuck up behind the other one
and
and I
killed him? Okay.
no, well, I turned him to my side.
Oh, you puppeted him.
Yeah, I puppeted
okay,
him.
Okay.
That's what I
That's
did.
actually pretty smart. I semi cheesed it. I think when I finally killed him, I was able to stealth kill the 2-handed sword guy, and then I like reset the fight basically, kind of, and then I fought the spear guy like
Okay.
1-on-1. But yeah, I didn't even know you could stealth by them because like I was trying and they were just like I didn't think to use the candy, and well they were just not.
That first spear guy, 7 spears guy you fight, that guy
That guy
was
is
tough.
To this day, even the early 7 spear guy, I just don't have a handle on him. I don't know why. Spear
Yeah.
guys have definitely given me the most
'Cause
trouble.
you're not good at Makiri counters.
Yeah, that too probably. I'm not a Makiri kind of guy. What can I say? No backup save. I think it's harder on Xbox One because it just insta cloud saves, right?
It insta cloud saves. So yeah,
and then I know that you can do it for PC, but I haven't really tried, and I was stuck on. Well, not stuck. I was playing on PC this time around instead of PS4. Whereas PS4 traditionally, I would have a folder that just has like multiple save instances of like here in case I screw something up, a decision up. Yeah.
Am I forgetting something? Is there a reason why I can't go to the monkeys? Do I need to talk to him more?
I can't remember, to be honest, because like dude. Okay, this is another fun fact, right? I for the longest time couldn't figure out what to do here, but I was like, I can't be done with Senpo yet. There's just no way.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't see the GD bell on the table, and I actually told Jean-Luc about it, and I was like, "Did you ring the bell on the table?" He's like, "What bell?" And he didn't have it either, and I think he had to. He did. The craziest thing was his first playthrough. He didn't beat Genichiro until hella late. Like really super late. Like he didn't even know he could go that way. That's how late it was for him. Like he did like all these different like bigger areas and he never knew about. And then once he did that, it unlocked
I bet
the bell.
Genichiro's not tough.
Oh no, yeah. He had like 7 gourds, I think.
Oh, okay,
Whereas for
yeah.
me, like I did that before Madame Butterfly, and I was like, I don't know if this is the right path, but I've invested so much time on him now that. Oh, you have to talk to Ishin.
Yep, I was
Yeah.
but I can't talk to him over there because I never talked to him in the other spot.
Really?
Yeah, this happened to me last time. I couldn't figure out why he wasn't showing up.
So spoilers if you guys didn't know. Ishin
Yeah.
is also the guy with the Tengu mask.
The guy hunting rats.
I also first time playing through, I didn't know it was the 3 rats that were just across the wall. If you kill those 3,
Yeah.
I didn't even have the Ashina text, man. I played my first playthrough was a disaster.
Sounds pretty rough.
It was a disaster, absolute disaster. But somehow I made it through at least to the bad ending.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. How dare you call her Madam Butterfly, man? Madame. What's up,
Genichiro
Fuchi?
is so easy now. Like fighting him now.
Have you beaten him in the like tutorial area?
Yes, I did that. I made sure to do that just in case you need that to beat all bosses.
Okay. And then
But
he
he's pretty
he
easy.
cheaps his way
Yeah,
out.
He cheaps his way.
Have you tried that other mode? The one where you don't get Kuro's charm?
No, I haven't done
Oh,
it.
it's nutty, dude.
Really?
Yeah, because every time you block and you don't deflect, you take damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
And
not
it-
going to have Kuro's charm after this playthrough because I'm doing the Shura ending.
Oh,
I don't think
is
you
that how
get
that
Kuro's
works?
charm if you do the
Really?
Shura ending. Yeah.
Tay basically failed this game. I didn't fail, man. I still beat it. I didn't have. I was missing like at least
Probably beat
one
it
or
before
2
you, Goob.
gourd seeds. I saved a lot of people. Is how I look at it. You know what's funny? For Goop, I told him, "Hey, you're gonna have to make a decision. Don't be stupid like I did and pick the wrong decision." And somehow he picked the same thing I did, and then got the bad ending and had to do what I did and play through it again. I'm like, I warned you. I warned you not to cut your game short.
But he's going for the platinum, so I guess it didn't matter.
Yeah, I guess.
But I think he saved scummed.
I think he saves scum
I think
too.
he saves
I
scum
think he
too.
saves scum too. Goob, why
And,
don't you admit to it?
Which is a great idea unless you're getting the platinum. And then I feel for you if you save scummed.
Well, he did get the platinum, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I'm such on autopilot. Like I forget to do all the talking to people because I'm like, I
Demon
just
of
gotta
Hatred's
kill
boss
the
battle,
bosses.
very strong, hard. Yeah, he's pretty tough. I got lucky. I killed him in half an hour. I don't know how or why. Oh, I told you my funnest use of the umbrella. I actually used the umbrella against the Demon of Hatred, and it actually worked out. I didn't know
really?
about the whistle that you told me
The
about
whistle
later,
makes it
and
really
like the
easy.
whistle apparently stuns him. So if you have the whistle, does it have to be the upgraded whistle?
Yes.
Okay, so if you have the upgraded version of the whistle,
Which is kind of tough to upgrade.
you just gotta get the ring from the one area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which isn't too bad. I didn't know about that either. Phil had to tell me about that. Getting the ring, and I also didn't know about where the surgeon was after like everything happens, because apparently there's like an underwater like laboratory, and I didn't know about that either. So that's it's a From game. You could easily miss stuff.
Yep.
But yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to everyone.
I use the umbrella, right? Like every time we would do the foot stomp, I would umbrella the foot stomp and then hit him after. It seemed cool in practice. I don't think it was actually that useful, but it was fun to do, because it kind of reminded me of like how they used it in the trailers, because that's like really like when else are you gonna really use that thing? I don't even know. He said, I just forgot to save scum for 2 purification, so I still had to beat it 3x for the plat, so I saved scum to 1 ending.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, nope, wrong. I got the return ending the first time. Oh, okay. I just remember you telling me you screwed something up. Devil's Bosa says, Umbrella's pretty good in Ape and Demon of Hatred. Yeah, makes sense. It's like the only 2 real practical situations I can think of where like there's something big enough to like warrant using the umbrella to like try to
Actually,
block
I never
something.
tried the umbrella with the Ape. Maybe I should try this playthrough. Or maybe
No,
I just
you gotta
shouldn't
speed
stray
through
from
it,
my
man.
strategy.
You gotta speed through it right now. You got about roughly another hour before I cut you off. And so you have Ape left?
I
Is
have
that it?
Ape. Yeah, it's just
And
Ape, and then
then-
I have to kill these monkeys too.
Oh, okay.
Which
I hate this.
this is a
I
pain, but
hate
it's
this so
not
much.
hard at least.
I know. I hate it though. I hate that this is a like an actual thing. But they gotta give you different flavors,
Yeah.
I guess. But
Did it jump? Where'd it go?
oh, is there usually like one right there?
Yeah, there's one that starts behind you that's invisible. You just see its
I saw the
footprints.
footsteps.
Oh well, I'll deal with him later. He's not that. Oh, I hear him.
Yeah, he's like right.
There he is.
Oh, I'm here, Jake.
They're not. Oh my god. Let me finish him. Whatever.
That counts.
Yeah.
All right, show
If
me your
only
ways.
if only I could just shuriken this, it'd be so easy.
Oh, I remember thinking like, oh, this is easy, and then going like, oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, the eavesdrop thing is actually. Shoutouts to whoever figured that out, because that's a lot of eavesdropping that you have to do.
Oh yeah, I know,
In
right?
various places too. I eavesdropped one of them by accident, but there's like 2 or 3 other people that you have to
Yeah.
like hear, listen, eavesdrop on, and it's like I would have never thought to do that.
Aw, it saw me. I'm not gonna catch it.
Ha!
And that's not my shuriken. Sick.
Umbrella is the shield I needed in Bloodborne. You mean not that wooden one? Uh-oh, this is epic boss battle time,
This?
Sort
no.
of. I guess. I didn't even know you could open that door.
That's what you're supposed to do to kill this one. Because it hangs out here, and if you open the door, it doesn't notice you, and you just stealth kill it.
I think I eventually just like caught up to it somehow.
There's other ways, like if you're quick and you can come at it from the right angle, you can kill it too.
I just do like a
Are they-
running slash and hope I connect.
This is the one that can't hear, right? Well, the purple one's not it, but... Oh my god.
Spider-Man. What was that? What was that? Don't you feel bad for these children?
Not really. Yep, go back to your little...
Epic boss, more like frustrating. Yeah, I had a hell of a time with this boss. I was like, no thanks. But now that Jake's making it look a lot easier than it seems. Oh, just watch out for these guys.
Oh my god.
Don't get teared. At first I thought those monkeys were a joke until they like actually like built up terror meter, and I was like, oh, this is not good. Nikki Emma, man, this game is so cool. Yeah, it's definitely it's a banger. Oh, purple monkey.
That one took me the longest. That one was the most annoying.
I don't know, man. I chased these guys forever. I didn't even know that green one was deaf. I also thought this area was going to have more to it, but it didn't. That I know of.
There he is.
There's bad guys. Oh, this is the one that runs through that one hallway, huh?
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Dat camera. You gonna try to beat him? Does he actually move to the spot without you chasing
I
him?
don't know. I don't think so.
I thought he's probably still on that upper
Yeah.
lip or whatever.
Nope, guess
Why
not.
not?
Oh wait, no, I think he still is. No.
There's so many monkeys.
Don't really want to
Oh, there he is. He's to your left. He went that way.
Oh, he doesn't see me.
He just waltz
Too
and.
bad I've got like 50 of these monkeys following. Oh my god.
Got him. Worth. Shinobi execution. Was the Shinobi executions the harder ones, or is it just main bosses? I forget when that prompt comes up.
Just main bosses.
Oh, okay. We are on Xbox One.
So not technically a platinum, but
Okay, you're gonna buff your stats. Man, I screwed up this ending too. I was so sure I was like I could talk to her after, and it's like, do you know what the true trigger is for the okay? So like you eat rice or you give the rice away, and you keep asking for rice.
Mhm.
Do you have to do the kuro or onigiri, or does that even matter?
you're supposed to, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
'Cause he
the
makes
guide
more than
that I
one,
followed,
right? He makes more than one.
he'll make more than one, but he only needs to make one.
You only
I
have to
think.
make one? Okay. That's where I was screwed. I was like I progressed too far where I couldn't get the onigiri. Yes. The Mortal Blade. Dude, I thought that thing was sick, and I thought I was like, dude, I finally got another weapon. I finally got
and
another
I was trying
weapon.
to figure out how to equip it. I'm like going through the menu.
Yeah, I
like,
did that too. And
like,
then I was like,
I
oh,
don't
I
get
don't
it.
get another weapon, I guess. Like, what? Will you guys do the Demon of Hatred minute kill? No, we're going for a specific ending because it's the last
Yeah.
ending that Jake needs, which is the Shura
and
ending.
Also, I'd probably the whole stream would be me fighting the Demon of Hatred, probably.
Really?
'cause- Well, I don't know about the whole stream, but he's still a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I could see that.
All right, okay, I need to go to the castle.
Yeah, you gotta go burn. Yeah. Oh, aren't you? Oh, you gotta do the ape still.
I gotta do the ape.
Yeah, and then you're there, right?
And then it's just the boss, right? It's just that you go back and fight that final
Yeah.
two
You
bosses,
go make a
right?
decision. Yeah, you go make a decision. It's like a.
I don't really know what to expect. I'm assuming the final boss is similar to the final boss of the other endings, except he has fire damage because Goob told me to bring my fire.
Oh
thing.
my God, Goop! Come on, let him have something. I didn't even use the.
I've never
fire
used
cord.
that. The only one I use is the terror one.
I use the Terra one for the headless guys.
the headless.
And yeah, mainly the headless guys, just because it ensured that like nothing bad would happen. I would just pop it early. And
Yeah.
then, like if he hit me, it didn't do it. It would like tickle. It's pretty similar. I think Sword Saint is still harder, especially having experienced both.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think you'll be fine. Although since it is on harder difficulty, it might take you a second. You know what I mean? Just to like, I think it's.
That's what I'm worried about because
Yeah, his phase
like-
1 isn't too different. It's his phase 2 that's a little bit more gnarly.
why am I fighting you?
Um,
I don't really need to fight you.
How come this lady is the only person with rice in the whole of Ashina? I don't know. Special rice, man. Apparently, if she doesn't eat, she can't make rice sometimes too.
Is there a boss in there? I think there's a.
There's
mini boss in
the one-armed dude, right? Or maybe not yet. It's later that there's a one-armed shinobi. That guy's a pain in the butt too, because that's when they start having the poison.
I don't remember beating him, but I know I've beaten him because I have all the beads.
Have you ever talked to Ishin here before?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't talk to him. I didn't know that until my second playthrough. But it's also because I didn't progress that the rats thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Can I make that jump? I don't remember.
I think so. Nailed it.
Whatever. I'm here. I missed that idol, but it's okay. Sometimes I get lost through here.
Yeah, I don't even know which way you went right now.
Yep. Neither do I. What?
Probably got to go back to where those gunners are. I think that's the idol right there. Or behind you is the idol, sorry. This is the way to the headless that I died to many times. Ooh. Alright. Yeah. So once you dispatch this guy, the idol's behind you.
Okay.
If
So
you
yeah,
want
that's
it,
the
if you
way to
need
the
it.
headless.
Yeah.
And this is the way to the gun fort. I think I have to kill that little spider thing too, huh? I don't know, the centipede looking dudes, the bosses, those guys are creepy looking, but they're
Yeah.
not really that hard if you just jump on their heads. Oh god. Thanks, camera. I don't want to fight you.
What are you talking about, Goob? Which boss? Getting all the skills is the most difficult trophy, says H2K. Yeah, that was the one that it definitely, like as we were talking about it, it's like clearly they're like, man, how do we pad this game out for platinum, for somebody that's getting the platinum? And
That's probably where I would have stopped in most cases.
yeah, like I somehow missed this gourd seed the first time. I never used divine grass. Did you?
Not in my first playthrough.
It gives you like full HP.
I use it now because I've got a lot, but I don't remember where to go.
You got to go past the gun fort, right? Is that where you have to go?
Yeah, I don't know how to get to the gun fort.
Oh, did you have to talk to Kuro to get the key?
Oh, I do. Wait, I think he didn't give it to me.
But there's an idol there, though, right?
There's an idol, yeah.
Yeah. The lone shadow spear guy with the wolves outside. Ah, gotcha. You didn't kill that guy. Okay.
What? Where does this lead? Nowhere?
Down there.
Oh. Was I already here, though?
Yeah, you were
Yes, I
just
was
there.
here.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, I guess he still didn't notice me.
And these guys, the first time I saw them, were terrifying. Especially the guy that comes from the like flying kite.
Yeah.
Like, ah! Like, oh my god! I literally ran. I think the first time I was like, I know there's an idol around here. There's gotta be.
Oh, it's this way.
So we are on our way to Guardian Ape, and then once we kill Guardian Ape, then Jay can technically engage in said last ending, the short ending, the Shura ending, and hopefully he can do it. I don't think it's a matter of if you can do it. It's just how long it'll take you to adapt to the phases, and whatnot. Oh yeah! Wow, I don't remember it being this popular.
I don't remember being this popular either.
Of these guys and the three marks.
Maybe this is
Let's
what
get
I
the
get
idol.
for. I don't think I'll be able to get the idol quick enough.
You don't think so?
Maybe actually. It's so long. No.
Yeah, you got it. Worth. So worth. Now you could just run too. Instead, Jake will fight like a man. Just
Nope.
kidding.
I'm running. Almost didn't make that though.
I think I ran through this area too because at first
'Cause
I
all
didn't
the
have a good
people
handle
shooting.
of the Snake Eyes person, and I was like, oh nope, and I just kept running. I think I ran until at least the end part, and then I kind of slowly killed some of those
Oh, climb up.
stupid jokers. Flying Kite Guy is the best addition to this game. Solid gold. Yeah, like I did not see that guy coming. Also, in that same vein, using the kite to get across.
Did you fall for this? I fall for this every single time. I'm gonna fall for it now just so that little
I
gap
didn't even
in
know
the
that
thing.
you could survive still.
Yep.
I made. Did you kick the thing?
Nope. Our monitor went black.
Yeah, no. We straight up lost HDMI signal for a second. It went to no signal. That's why. Wow, this is a bolt. Oh, you have a revive, so it's not that big of a scare.
This is not how you want to play this game.
Sure it is. I mean, if you got to do it, I would say it's not that big of a deal.
I mean, after 4 playthroughs or 3 playthroughs.
Yeah, there was something in here. Oh, it was a prayer bead.
There's
like a prayer bead
which
that
is
was
a
like
pain to
weird
get.
in a weird spot that I was like, oh, I guess I should go get that.
All right. I don't think I can avoid this guy, so I'm gonna fight him.
It's Wolverine. Wow, that was amazing, actually.
Yep. Jumping on his head makes this guy so easy.
Oh no, I just meant that you were able to cancel out of the shuriken throw into the jump. That was amazing. Because I don't even think the red text came up yet on his perilous, or maybe it did, and I'm blind. I like that there's different kill animations depending on what you do. I don't remember fighting these guys in here. These guys are annoying, actually.
Not with this move. They're
still annoying. At least it's not the fully suited guys. Those guys are way more annoying. The guys with Oh, the other guy's so close.
Ugh. Yep.
I think they're annoying because again I suck at Makiri, and these guys you need to like Makiri them.
I suck at Makiring them for some reason. So I just do this because for some reason they can't really stop that move. So I kind of cheese it, but
that's fine. Whatever tactics it takes. This mini boss. I actually enjoyed the Centipede long arm guy. He wasn't too bad. I like once you get that rhythm down.
It's I think they're the easiest mini boss. Who's the easiest boss that you've had to fight? Like not mini boss, but boss that gives you a soul and everything. Wait, I have to get the key.
That's a good question, actually. I'm trying to think who I struggled the least with.
Mine was Gyobo. I beat him my first try, and
I
that
beat
gave
him my
me
first try
a
too.
false sense of confidence. I was like, I'm
Yeah.
good. This game's easy, and then got my
He
ass
somehow wasn't that bad. But if we're talking like past that though, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe Demon of Hatred. But I feel like you know how like everyone has like a personal story about how they just feel like they lucked out on a boss or something like, and I feel like I just happened to luck out on him in phase 3 because I didn't even. It was
you
like
didn't even have the whistle too, which is the only reason I beat him.
I didn't even know. Like I'm pretty sure. I feel like I lucked through the phase 3 part of it because I had only fought him a couple times prior where I actually saw him do phase 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I just got kind of lucky on him because out of all the bosses,
phase 3 is pretty much the same as phase 2, though, right?
Sort of, but he goes back. He does the charge, but then he'll charge back.
Okay.
And then I think on the jumping move, he does something slightly different. He has like slightly subtle twists to certain moves.
Okay.
Definitely. I think that's got to be the one. I think. Or I felt really good about the Divine Dragon, but that wasn't really that hard of a boss either.
Yeah.
It was like a bullshit.
It's a
like,
gimmick.
It was like a
Gimmicky.
total like play on like a Bloodborne-y first part of that fight was like ROM almost. It reminded me of ROM
That was
a lot.
I was waiting because I feel like every Dark Souls game, there's always a boss that has like a ton of enemies.
Yeah,
that
Dark
swarm
Souls
you.
3, they had the priest guy. The priest guy, right?
1 or 2 had it, 1, 2. So I was like, when I saw that, I was like, all right, can't be from. I don't want to fight you guys.
It can't be a game unless they have one of those encounters, right?
So this part I died quite a bit on because the bullshit snake. It's so satisfying.
Oh, did I tell you about how I never poked him in the eye the first time?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't know. I just ran by him. Oh, there he is. Oh, shit. Where's your grass at?
I'm screwed.
No, I think you're good.
No, I'm screwed. Watch.
I believe.
Oh,
you
no,
can
okay,
survive
I'm not
one
screwed.
hit. There you go. Oh, now you're... Okay, you're good still. Are you one... Is this a... Oh, God. Is this a
one
shot?
hit. Yeah,
okay.
if he one-shots me, I'm done.
There's some moves that I feel like you can get away with that he doesn't one-shot you.
So I didn't know you're supposed to go through that cave
Oh, I didn't go
Like-
through that cave. I went around it.
So on my first 2 playthroughs, I was able to bullshit it, but my last
Yeah.
playthrough, I could not get.
you were just
past
not having
him.
it.
Yeah. All right, we're almost to my nemesis.
I mean, that's your opinion, Manea Al-Manea, that this girl, you can give that game, you can give that score if you like. I actually don't think it is, in my opinion. As I had mentioned, if you were to ask me which game do I prefer, this or Bloodborne, I still think Bloodborne is a, like, I don't know, funner, better game for me.
Yeah.
And they definitely did something different there. Maybe it wasn't as big of a leap or jump compared to compared to Dark Souls, but it still did some things different there. And I don't know, I actually like the samurai, like in general I like the samurai aesthetic more, but there's something about, I don't know, that area, Yharnam, all that stuff that, I don't know, it just,
It's the what this doesn't have. Well, I mean it has it, but it doesn't have to the same extent as like Bloodborne and Dark Souls. It doesn't have that discovery, like
kind of more linear in some ways, right?
and it's not as like satisfying. Like when you get through like a tough area and open a door and find out that it's just a shortcut back, it's like so satisfying.
Yeah.
And this doesn't really have that. Not that that's a bad thing, but I did really like.
Tay just loves
the world
Bloodborne
design.
too much. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm alone in that thought process, though, that, like, if I was to ask Jake, okay, of your From Software games, because it's not, like, you can't really say Soulsborne anymore, right, because there's Sekiro, what is your favorite of all of those?
Bloodborne.
There you go. And I'm sure if I asked Mike and even John Luke that, I feel like they would also hearken the same thing.
I haven't tried the Empowered Mortal Draw.
You're not going to Firecracker him, huh? Oh,
I
that's a
probably
great
should,
dodge.
huh?
So Firecracker makes this first part quite a bit easier, just because he hates it. Also, when you can lasso onto his sword that's stuck in his neck, that's also very good. Oh, I've never had the purple fume
I
spark.
think there's a slower upgraded Firecracker. Okay, no, I don't think this one has. Oh wait, no, slightly more. Delays explosion. I don't want that.
You want the long spark then, right?
Yeah. Which I missed. Where is it?
It's right above,
Above
it.
it.
Is
Cool.
that? I don't know. I use long spark, but I don't know if that one's delayed too. Dang, DJ GTP says Bloodborne was a horrible game. Oh, I can't. I will not acknowledge that. Wolf Saijin says Neo is above Sekiro for me because of all the abilities and magic you could use. Yeah, there's definitely more variety in Neo. I just wish that game wasn't as long, Wolf. I feel like it. Oh my days! I have never seen that move used.
Oh, that's not what I
It's
wanted
okay,
to do.
it still worked.
Oh, it still worked. Damn, and I ran away.
This is where I would have hit up on the D-pad for more bullets.
Oh my god.
Wow, did you jump off his back?
I don't know what happened there.
That looks sick. It's like
I
he
am
jumped
not
off his
questioning
hand.
it.
Like when he uppercutted, it looked like he flipped off his hand. Different games can't compare. That's fair. I'm just saying, if you were to compare all of their body of work, it's still my personal favorite. Again, I preface that by saying personal, and same for Jake. It's our opinion.
Oh, you know what I need to do?
What's that?
I need to get this ready.
Yeah, I don't. It's not that bad.
It's not, but
Just in case. Yeah, I get. I like it. Yeah, right in the butt. Just like I would do to the pigs in Bloodborne.
yep, that gets me a lot.
Yeah, the old hand slap.
It he looks like he's gonna take a break.
Yeah,
and
and
then
he's like, nope,
whips around.
bop, bop, bop. Manea says Neo is boring. I don't know if I can.
I should probably put Neo.
I think it's good, and I think if you can get through some of, like, it is a little bit of a slog, but if you can get through some of it, like, the abilities and things like that are cool for sure. And having the different weapons and having those tie into, like, trees as skill trees or whatever is pretty cool. But I mean, if it was boring for him, that's fair. Like, not everyone loves the same stuff, so that's fine. That's why video games are awesome. There's so many out there. If you really enjoyed Sekiro and it's a 10 out of 10 for you, awesome. That means it was probably your game of the year, or at least game of the year so far for you. What is your? Oh, okay, I'm gonna ask you after. This is not a good time.
It's either this or Resident Evil.
Gotcha.
Oh, I think I might get hit by that. Oh.
Okay. I'm still on the Apex train.
Oh yeah, I forget about Apex. Like I don't forget about Apex, but like.
Oh, too bad you don't have Shuriken. That would have definitely worked.
I know. Just finish him. That's okay. I can just poke him in the butt.
Dude, did you the first time you fought him? Did you think it was done? Because it gives you the prompts too, right?
And it even says Shinobi Execution.
Yeah. It gives you the prompt. And I was like, but the funny thing is, I've been trained by these games not to believe it. I was slashing at it. I was like, I want the free damage if I'm gonna get it, and it didn't even give me the free damage because like it was still bleeding when I was hitting it. You know, like see, it's still like, and I'm like, oh no.
Well, did you think you were done fighting him after you beat this face?
No. The fact that I could, this, yeah. After this, I did. But that first time when I could keep hitting it, I was like, oh god.
Oh god.
Yeah, time to get out. Well, that surprisingly wasn't so bad.
Oh wow. Going for twice in a row.
Yeah, it's a very rare occasion.
Made him grumpy.
Neo is like an action Diablo. It's a little harder than that. Neo, the original iteration, like the beta alpha version, was so difficult.
I remember that's all I played of Neo.
Yeah, that game
remember
is
like we were streaming that.
That game is 10 times worse than like that iteration. Sorry, is like 10 times. Well, maybe not 10 times, but it's a lot worse than most Dark Souls stuff. Just because of durability stuff, which I guess the old Dark Souls also kind of had some of that really insane durability stuff. But just like you could get two-shotted in Neo, that like alpha whatever version, beta version. Oh, that was cheap.
That cheap.
Felt a little cheap.
Yep, I knew I wouldn't be able to outrun
that. Get skewered. But that one's the one you need to parry because like if you can parry those, he does the big swing after it, and that's the one that you stagger him, which feels really satisfying. Ooh, good dodge that time. There it is. Here's the freebies.
That's when I figured out this. I was like, all right, he's not too bad.
Yeah, once you get that, you want him to do that move because you know the big swing's coming and you get the 5 or 6 free hits.
Yeah. Those get me sometimes. Oh no.
Nice. Is this the second run? Patrick, technically this is his 4th run. First time fighting the Guardian. An Olympic judge would have gave the headless jump there at 9.8 out of 10. It's too beautiful.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
I love how you end up underneath and you're just like
flailing on him.
And
then, yep, the typical. Yeah, see, so once you kind of get used to that pattern, you're like, okay, he's gonna do it. I'm gonna now like run away. You know.
Nope, didn't want to do that, but hey, got rid of.
You're taking extra precautions, huh? Yeah, you got your terrified board up. That's another thing I would say. If you haven't played Sekiro yet, it might be actually worth remapping the heal. D-pad is not the greatest, I think.
I wonder why.
Some people say, why not use the spear? I never used the spear on him, but I've heard it's somewhat effective as well. I never had a problem with phase 2, so I guess I just never had to. Because I always got him to do this, and then it's like, oh. Fighting without a head. I mean, technically, he has the head in hand. So it can kill, kind of still see.
Nope. You're not gonna do that.
Sitting Duck says, this game is way too hard for older gamers when you lose your quick reflex. I think it's relative. I mean, how old? You should guess my age, because I feel like I'm pretty old for gamer terms. And I still have it to some degree.
Ah, I didn't deflect it. That's a bummer.
I just beat the Sword Saint yesterday. It took me like 5 hours. That's about how long it took me, Patrick, my first time. And I didn't even really fight him proper in P3. I kind of cheesed him in P3. Because it was super late that night. I beat him at like 3:30 in the morning or something like that, where I was running on fumes. And I just said, I don't have time to learn this right now. spear is about 3 hits to kill him. Really? Interesting. These are all these things that I definitely want to try. Like when I do play through it again.
I don't have any.
Yeah, you don't have
anyway,
any
so I wouldn't-
at this point. But I do want to try certain tactics against certain bosses now that I've kind of exhausted a lot of things.
Ooh, I don't know why I wasn't expecting that.
Nah, that's okay. We gave you a reprieve right here. Old Man Tay. The spear does nuke this boss. Also, that was coming from another person. Awesome. That's good to know. Hello, guys. Love from India, says Karan. Thank you for your love from India. We
All right, I think
appreciate it.
this might be it.
Nah, I don't think so. I think one more solid deflect. Unless you're going ham for it.
Oh no! That
Could
was
you imagine
dangerous.
if you stayed
if I
in?
tarred,
If you tarred and stayed in, maybe. I wonder if that's a viable strategy. Nah, it's still pretty bad actually with the gourd up.
oh my gosh! Come on, let me deflect you.
You
Do
can
a
use
move, I can
Santo
deflect.
Dagger for more emblems. Let's see.
Oh my god!
He loves it. Bitfreak, still on my first playthrough. Yeah, take your time with it, I would say. Soak it all in.
I'm not gonna wait to deflect them.
Nah, that's fine. Get out of here.
See, rookie mistake doesn't kill this thing with the mortal blade.
I know, right?
Should have known.
All right. Now we're on.
To the final.
So wait, was that it yelling there?
I think so.
Okay. Like I'm gonna have the run back. Frustration is my worst enemy, and I'm forced to take a huge break from my frustration. Yeah, I mean, you'd be shocked, and many people can attest to this, that sometimes walking away for half an hour, or maybe even for the day, and coming back the next day or after you've taken a break, you actually will find yourself probably succeeding in the first couple runs.
That's what
after
happened
that.
with Ishin. Like I was doing them for hours
Mhm.
one night, and then I was like, I'm just gonna wait, and then I did it, like,
Yeah.
pretty not easily, but I did it much quicker than I expected the next day. in the
He's
office.
already killed the second headless, so he doesn't need to. So we're just going to go straight for the Shura ending right now, which he needs to get back to the castle for, I think.
Am I missing something? Because I shouldn't be able to go straight.
Do you have to talk to
back.
Kuro, maybe? Because you have all the parts now?
Oh, okay.
Maybe? He still ain't dead, though. Yeah, I mean, technically, he's not dead. I mean, technically, yeah. And my friend is forcing me to play without hints. That's fair. I think the longer you can hold out, the better. But, I mean,
Yeah.
no
I
one's
would,
going to judge you if you do.
I would try the first, like, use it. Don't use it along your first playthrough, but then if you're gonna do it again, use hints.
Yeah,
Like,
because then,
just-
like, you want to know.
Because some of those endings are like like you were saying, eavesdrop the right people.
And then not getting too far before talking to like Kuro again and like talking to what's her name, the Blessed Child, to try to get that other ending.
Mhm. So I thought for sure.
Good luck with the demon today, Patrick, if you attempt. There's a 1 minute cheese for him where he jumps from the cliff. Oh really? No. Someone sent the gif of the Gyobu like cheese where he just you just like hang out on the ledge of something and then he just like runs off. He did the corrupted monk, yeah. Yeah, see, I think he just hasn't talked to Kuro after having all the stuff. Oh, is this the part where you have to go back to the stone maybe? Or no, that's for the other ending, huh?
Well, what's weird is I should have like it should have been later in the day. I shouldn't have been able to fast travel back here after beating them.
yeah.
But I think it's because I just didn't talk to anyone because I was trying to rush it. Yep. Okay. Yep. Thank you.
It's a birthmark. So Makiri and perfect parry are my greatest weaknesses. That's tough. Makiri, I made it through without being good at Makiri. Perfect parry is pretty tough too. I mean, luckily you can kind of spam it, but yeah, I mean, it's all about timing and learning patterns. Oh, did you not do that part?
I didn't get no. You know what I forgot? I didn't go into the after I killed the corrupted monk. I didn't grab the item I was supposed to.
Oh,
I
you
just
didn't grab the
left.
stone. Got it.
Wedding cave door. That's what it is. So yeah, that was me just being too quick.
Too quick.
See, that's
yeah.
why I can't
There you
speed
go.
run because
Devils.
I would
Got it.
forget
No, I mean,
things.
I mean, if you were speed running, you would be technically like
Skipping things anyway.
Yeah, it's about perfection at that point, right? And memorization. The crazy thing is I haven't watched a like full memory, full bead speed run, but that's got to be pretty insane. I'm kind of surprised the idol wasn't just in here. They should have just made it in here instead of out there.
Yeah.
You can eavesdrop at some point and get 2 Harada Estate extra mini bosses.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
You have to fight them in order to get to the second owl.
Oh right, okay, sorry. For some reason I was thinking the Ashina castle. For some
Okay,
reason.
so now
Yeah.
now the
Now
castle's all
yeah,
locked
okay.
off.
And then you go back to the top, right? You're just gonna
Mhm.
speed run to the
Yeah,
top.
I'm not gonna.
Make a decision. You're gonna finally make the decision that I made the first time, which is you do not disobey daddy. In my head, I was like, you never. The first part of the GD game tells you don't break the iron code. You don't do it. Don't play games. At
So
2
what
a.m.
I've
and
what
make a
I've gathered
decision.
from these bosses is that one of them fights like the Orin of the Water
Yep.
or whatever,
Mhm.
and then the other one is, I assume, similar to Ishin, but maybe with some twists.
Yeah, it's like Sword Saint, except phase 2 is not like.
And there's only 2 phases instead of 3, or there's
Yes.
still 3 phases.
Well, I mean, if you count the first encounter, it's 3, right?
But with
because
Ishin, there's technically
Ishin,
4,
there's only 2.
right?
But
I mean,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
Sword
yeah,
Saint, so you have to-
So instead of 4, it's 3.
But
Total.
but Genichiro's kind of a.
Yeah, because he's basically the same Genichiro from like when you
Oh
fought
my
him
God, I didn't get
upstairs.
Thank God you don't have to worry about catching your breath. That would be
Yeah, that's
such a
another good
pain.
thing, actually. I thought I was gonna die the first time I swam. I was like, "Am I gonna run out of breath?" I was actually going up and down. That's why the game asks you twice, like, "You sure? You sure?" Yeah, I mean, 2 a.m. in the morning. I had been burning the midnight oil for the last 3 days because we had Code Friday, and like I got to this ending. And doing everything, right? I did everything I could outside of that other area that we will not talk about right now, or
Yeah.
most people probably know about it. But without doing Fountainhead Palace, I'll just say that. And I was like, I beat it. But then I immediately, once I entered it twice, I immediately regretted everything. And I was hitting up our Sekiro Slack chat saying like, hey guys, do you know how to back up PC Steam save files, because I think I just made an error and I really need to roll my save back, or hopefully I can die and then like pick the choice again, and I couldn't, and I was like, I just screwed up, royally screwed up. Oh, Tam's up in the house. Tamor Hussein,
Hello,
if you guys
Tam.
didn't know, he wrote the review for Sekiro. He says, let's go Jake.
Rest.
I feel like you got this. It might take more than. I think you'll do it in half.
I
an
don't
hour.
think I'll do it. The
I think
only
you can.
boss I've beaten on my first try was Gyobu.
No. I'm saying you have roughly half an hour,
Oh,
which is
okay,
a
okay.
2 hour. Oh, you have to beat this guy though.
Yeah, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cheese it a little bit.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I definitely did that. Oh, you're gonna puppet.
Yep.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with your poison.
I only puppeted the guy that you needed for the side mission.
Fuck, that's the only thing about puppets, though.
Does he hit you too?
Yes.
Oh.
Nope, I don't want to do that. Didn't even get to him.
Can you get a backstab off for free? No, right?
No.
Because he's engaged. I got here before killing the monkey. How did I miss him? Wait.
You got here? I don't know.
No.
Just you can't. You gotta kill the monkey.
I mean, you
can't
can
get
do the
thing.
castle definitely before
Yeah.
the monkey, but like not where Jake's at right
Ooh.
now with this Lone
Oh,
Shadow
God.
Vile hand.
It's pretty crazy
This
watching
is
them
like,
fight.
you know what it means? This kind of reminds me of is like, was it Fair and Keep in Dark Souls 3? Where the Abyss Knights? Is that what it is? God,
I
I'm
think
not
so.
blanking on it.
Kind of want to replay.
Abyss
Dark-
Watchers, sorry,
Abyss-
Abyss
oh,
Watchers.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
where they're fighting, right? And you're just like, what the hell is going on? Is this like a fight for power?
Drink.
Ooh. No, don't let him.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
it kind of evened out actually. Mikiri. I just never could.
That's a tough Mikiri counter.
I just never could, but yeah. This is salty bet. Oh yeah, let's do it. I say
happened?
it's gonna take Jake at least 5 to 10 tries. I say that because he's got to
think
get
that's
used
generous.
to certain things. Also, since he has New Game +4, things are gonna hurt a lot more, so you might not even get that much time to learn. We'll see.
So one thing with the owl, I don't know if you found this out, but he's the only boss that can Mikiri counter you.
Oh yeah?
So if you thrust him, it is like an insta kill. At least on
Wow.
like my second, third playthrough when I was doing it, like it is brutal.
That's nuts. I thought someone was trolling, but it is legit that I guess the Paris Notre Dame
It's on fire. Yeah.
Cathedral's on fire. Holy smokes. Well, hope everyone's okay over there. These guys were kind of a pain, though.
Yeah. Don't deal with your poison.
For some reason, I always thought they only had one arm, but they definitely have two. Huh? I thought they were even more badass because I thought he only had one arm. But he definitely has two. Oh yeah, that was like perfect timing because he's
Yup.
queuing up the like less posture, reduced posture. Maybe. Oh, okay. That made me real super nervous because I was like, oh, your posture is gonna break.
Oh, look at that. After all that, I've gained two,
So wait, do you know if his other arm is a prosthetic?
I don't know.
Okay, because he definitely looks like he only has one arm, but he has
Mhm.
two. Because I saw him do like the poison. He tried to poison you with that hand. What's up, Neapolitan? How you doing?
All right,
All right,
here it is.
here we go.
My final challenge. And then I have...
It's time to
You don't
not
have to keep
break
saying-
the iron code.
You don't have to keep saying no, right? After you, like, initiate this fight, every time you come up, it'll just
Yeah,
be...
it just triggers the cutscene, and then you skip the cutscene. I wish it did though, because it
So you
would have
could
saved
change
me.
it.
Yeah, so I could change my mind.
He was super easy on my first playthrough, and then after that, I was having trouble with him.
I actually struggled a little bit with him, just because his movesets were kind of, I feel, different than most of the other stuff. No, yeah.
Obey.
Yeah, see? You gotta listen to your father's words. See, I can't believe I how did I miss it the second time? See, I just, in my head, I was like, the code! You can't break the code! Oh, do you want to watch this since you've never seen it?
I do.
それでこそわしのせがれよ。
Gotta always listen to your
これ
parents.
で我が波動もこれは物騒なお客人じゃ。だが道元殿のご息女と争うては今は亡きあのお方に申し訳が立たん。
What a sneaky old man.
ほうなかなかどうして
The music. You know you've made a wrong decision.
狼
No, that's not what even triggered it
そ
for
な
me.
たに任す見事打ち破ってみせよ
It was more of a realization that, like, yeah, my dad's freaking evil, and I don't know why I just obeyed him. John Luke says, not to mention, too late to mention, but we could have skipped the fight by jumping out of the other window.
Which fight?
This-
Oh,
the one arm, or
Yeah.
the, yeah, whatever. This is Xbox One. We got a demon. All right, here we go.
all right.
Emma, the gentle blade. Yep, talking shit right off the bat. I like it. Whoop.
All right, she's got that move. Do another thrust. I can handle the thrust. Just gonna take my time.
I like it. You gotta download.
I knew that was coming.
That move has way more reach than you would think, though. Nice.
That's what Ishin taught me. Whenever they put their sword away, you fucking run.
The thing is, in the Sword Saint Ishin fight, you can kind of have him cancel it though.
Yeah.
And then get an easy counter off of it, because instead of him doing that move, he does like a sweeping move.
Wow.
Oh yeah, she didn't do that to you yet.
Nope. Oh, I
yeah.
tried to jump.
Sorry, I called it a platinum run because most people understand platinum instead of me calling it like 100% run. Yeah. Ooh, I like the confidence. Shura. You're a Shura. Oh, Emma.
Damn, that's kind of brutal.
All right, good job. You beat it. It's over.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, you're done.
I see a lot of people use the overhead slash on her. I haven't even used the overhead slash. When I got Shadow Rush, that's all I use.
Uh-oh. This is when I knew I was in trouble. I was like, Ochi-sama. Neapolitan, we had to. This is his last ending.
愛想はまるでないが不思議と憎めぬやつじゃった。さあ、修羅に落ちる前に
He did.
切ってやろう。
Funny thing is, I did listen to him. I talked to him the second time and gave him like good wine. And he's like, "If you ever become a Shura, I'm gonna slice you down." I was like, "Oh, that makes more sense now." I was like, "Oh God, I'm in for a ride."
Shura.
All right, not Sword Saint Ishin, but just Ishin himself.
I know that move.
See, the thing with him too, that's kind of familiar. In some ways, he kind of recovers posture decently fast too. Ooh, yeah, I remember that move. You know that one too.
Yeah, I do know that one. I
You
should
know that one,
have
too.
blocked. I should have handled that better.
Almost. I think he's got this. He's got a pretty good handle of it already. It'll be learning P2.
Ooh, almost.
Barefoot on fire, he's badass. Yeah, he's like Bruce Willis in Die Hard. Okay, okay. First try, he got through phase 1 already. That's way better than how I had to deal with him. Oh, are you gonna do your old tactics? I thought you were gonna do some Sword Saint stuff.
Holy cow.
Nice. I ate that the first time.
I will not be able to block that again.
I have a good feeling, chat. I have a good feeling. Okay,
Was not ready for that.
had a good feeling Ishin don't win. You had to do it next playthrough, minute. Actually, that's not true. You can do it somewhere else.
Yep.
Yep.
Gotta watch out for that one.
Got that Lady Maria. Oh, that's right. She had fire, right?
Nope, I'm done.
Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. You got to revive.
It's true.
It's basically 1-to-1. It's 1-to-1. 1-to-1 now.
Oh, mistake.
You gotta find the sweet spots. He's learning all his moves right now. Oh, that was really unlucky, actually. Yep. What are we looking for here? 35 coin purses? Are we using one of those?
I won't let me use it.
Oh, you wanted another revive?
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay.
Not
It's
gonna
okay.
help,
It's okay.
though.
It's okay. All right. This guy is nimble for an old guy, dude. He's legit, and if you thought this version was scary, you go meet Sword Saint. Okay, it's like the younger version of this old man.
The progress I made in that was like I made far more progress in that fight than I did in the Sword Saint first time.
Yeah.
And
well,
that was
the
on
Sword Saint has prepped you a little bit, I feel like,
Yeah.
too, right? Like, I don't think his phase 1 is that different. It's maybe a little bit, but similar. Analytical says that fire attack gives me Arch-Tempered Lunastra vibes, but more aggressive. I've never fought that one. I mean, that's Monster Hunter, right? Mini attack version of Demon of Hatred. Kind of. Sorry. Do you want any tips from the chat? Or you want to keep going a little bit?
Let me try one
Yeah.
more. And ow. If I can get past her.
Oh, beautiful.
Saw that coming here. Didn't see that coming.
Hesitation means death, Ishin.
Oh, wrong way.
It is kind of funny though that the last ending that you had to get was like, I don't know, arguably the easiest one.
I should have done this one sooner, I think. No! Oh, I fell for it. I think that's gonna kill me.
No,
Oh
you're
no.
good. That
That
will
will
though.
Just trying to heal.
Yeah, you might as well because you're gonna get them potentially off. David Jack says probably one of the easier games from software games to platinum. Yeah, I think the only hard one really, once you've beat it a couple times already, right, is just grinding for the skills.
Yeah.
That's the time consumer one. Oh, that was a nice little exchange here. Let's make out. Dang it.
Should
I'll give Crime. I'll give him bonus time, but he's got to be close. If he's not close, then I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes you can tell if you're gonna do it soon or not. You know what I mean? Jake got this. You don't need tips. Yeah, I agree. Also, everyone kind of plays the game differently, like from a prosthetics standpoint. Even the way Jake deals with Ichimonji or whatever, I actually, in some ways, it's kind of a bad thing, but I double parried that against Sword Saint, and it actually triggers a move that's kind of troublesome. And I didn't ever think to circle strafe it like Jake's doing, so. Like, he's already got phase 1 down. Look, he's like at 70% posture.
Backed off. And now he's recovering it fast, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about this phase.
Ooh.
Maybe I should be worried about this phase.
It's when you're confident.
Yep. No, it's when I run away and try to dodge.
Okay.
Like
See, he doesn't let you breathe.
Not good.
Vidbreak, I mean, it's all relative to like your preferred playstyle and what you find successful or useful. Camera or the area kind of screwed you on that one. Later, Intellect, enjoy the Rainbow Six Siege. I hope you get some victories.
That seems harder to dodge on this tank. Maybe it's just because there's not as much space.
I think you need more open area because like he was hugging a wall and you couldn't get around him, I think.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 gourds left though.
You still get time to. Oh, we're just using it. Yeah, he's not done, man. Old man, keep ticking.
Oh god, that's brutal.
Definitely not a platinum
That's
run.
brutal,
How
too.
so, Paul Turner? Once he kills this, it's a plat. It's gonna be a 100%.
If I kill this.
He still got that. He looks Shadow Rush cheesable. Not like that.
Oh,
Dead.
nope, that's it.
Yeah.
Try to go for the heal.
I think that was my problem. You know what you should do? Well, I'm not gonna say anything actually. But that was my problem too. Was like trying to manage to find time to heal, but then him not really giving you that chance. Whereas like Sword Saint, you can kind of run hella far away. You can't here, right? Like you can't buy that time you could in the open fields. Which I guess is like the difference.
And there's that
in this
rock
fight.
with Sword Saint that I can like hide behind and he'll
Yeah.
like combo it, and I'm like, all right, keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Paul. He technically does get a 3rd sword, but I mean, I really wish you could have used them for more than just like, you know, you're getting rid of certain things, certain enemies types. But you are right. He technically does inherit 3 weapons, or has 3 blades. He's basically Zoro from One Piece. Roronoa. Ben says 3rd time's a charm.
No.
What will you choose?
All right.
Fine. Your head's thinking about phase 3.
I know.
Or phase
Thinking
2
about
of the
phase
other
3.
one. Yeah. Also, personally, he was the hardest boss in the game for me. Okay.
This one?
Yeah, I think that's what Zero Lucia says. Unless he's talking about something else. Is this
Maybe talking about the
ending
final.
easier than Ishin SS ending? Yeah, this ending's easier from the standpoint of like what you have to do to get to it is easier, but I don't know. I still think Sword Saint as a boss is harder just because you have to deal with more phases. But this one is equally annoying.
The spear that he has is pretty annoying.
Yeah.
The 3rd phase, I think, is his final death blow. I think is probably the easiest because you can get lightning hits on him, and those just do so much damage.
Yeah. Well, with this attitude, Jake. So if you do the good ending, you fight your dad. I don't know if that's necessarily the best ending. I think the best ending isn't it the fruit one?
Oh shoot. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's not you.
I think arguably the quote unquote best ending is the one where
Purification, where you help out the divine child.
Yeah. That's like a very Orin of the Water move right there.
Yep.
I love that. Ashina Cross. You got this. You got it. You got it. Dude, did you see how far you got your first attempt?
I know. I'm getting cocky now.
But sometimes
I'm not taking her seriously.
I go through the kind of like the phases you're going through where like you do really well the first time for whatever reason because maybe you're more cautious in your head and you're playing a little slower, and then it gets kind of messy.
Yeah. All right, I think she's gonna start. Nope, she's not gonna start with that.
Yeah, Joe, I definitely got to the same point you did. That's why I kind of semi-cheesed Ishin Sword Saint in his last 2 phases.
Yeah. Orin of the Water.
Basically, right? Very similar.
Ooh. I was hoping that would be a thrust.
The hardest boss was the Miss Noble? Okay. Definitely. That looked a lot like my Makiri counters. The attempt for the Makiri and then end up side dodging it. Like, yeah, all right, whatever, I'll take it.
Hey, it's better than getting hit by one.
That's true. So it's like my timing wasn't super off, but it was definitely off, you know? Oh, unlucky. Small head. Small hitbox.
Yeah. I just gotta keep running back for that. Can't try to get around her. Ooh, gotta stop doing that too.
It's actually definitely an interesting strat. I think when I fought her, I deflected that move. But I got used to it. Maybe it's Woo! I hate how the throw kind of tracks in the air. I guess it makes sense because they don't want to give you an easy out, but
nope, that was not what I wanted to do.
Oh, surprisingly, it didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Okay, not bad. 3 gourds used.
Nope, don't want to do that. Jumping around, kicking.
Yeah, that's also a good point that Sean brings up. You could technically cancel out that move by hitting her. She'll do some swings instead. You got that Wraith hitbox. In a way, Ishin kind of reminds me of like Corrupted Monk in that like you just have to be on him.
Yeah. Can't run away from that.
At
Just
least
gotta get around
didn't
him.
die to it though. But yeah, it's very nice. Oh, that was so unlucky, actually.
I should probably not try to get around him. I didn't have any.
Yeah. I was like, he's being really bold, chat. He doesn't want to heal. I like it. But that was unlucky in the sense that I think that you actually were still alive after the first one, and the
And
second
then-
one connected
Yeah.
and killed you. He couldn't use the bundled Jizo just now. Oh, he can now, but he couldn't prior to this. I mean, like I said, everyone plays differently and handles moves differently. I never thought to double sidestep the Ichimonji. Just curious for sure. But I guess some of my defense patterns changed too because I never really liked dealing with certain moves too. Oh, that is totally the Rin, the water move. Opens after Ichimonji, hit him hard. Yeah. Woo. Close. Good spacing. Nice. Well timed. Now to the real boss.
Yep. 2 revives.
Get out of the way. Nine
Nine
gourds.
gourds.
Yeah. Yeah.
20
Emblems. Yeah.
emblems.
You're pretty much as good as it can be,
Skip.
other than 10 gourds, but yeah.
再び修羅をあろうとはな。
Oh yeah, so that is very similar actually. So when he loads up for the Ichimonji, it's just like Sword Saint, where I think you can cancel and he does the sweeping attack.
Don't know what I was thinking there.
Yeah, start it over.
Yeah.
Brand new. Ooh, the
That was
quick
quick.
one. The quick one.
Yep. Oh my god.
Neck scratcher. I love that. That move got me so many times. He's like, you think you can hit me, boy?
Oh.
Who do you think took this land over?
Oof.
Ooh, unfortunate.
He did not care about that move.
Nope. No stagger, no cancel.
It's my. Oh, I didn't do it. That's my.
fine.
It's my favorite one to counter because it's so predictable. Do something. All right, so I just gotta try to dodge that.
Yeah.
Oh, and I gotta stop healing late.
There you go. Alright, so it looks like, we should get 2 swings. Yep. Yahtzee. Should get a good amount of health here, too. Yep.
Use 6 gourds, or six gourds.
That's alright. Oh, are you trying to use your tactic?
Yeah, it's probably not the best idea.
That was a hard Ichimonji. Yeah, that one, he just, let it rip. Woo! Oh, it's the fireball.
Yep.
Woo! Oh yeah. Oh. It was still good though. It was still good. It was still very impressive.
Just gotta play it safe. I wonder if there's any of these that are probably better for me to use. Firecracker maybe?
I think so. I think you could.
I'm fiddling with my inventory.
It's all right. Ooh, he's giving you a little break here.
Oh, he does.
I was about to say he did not care for a second, but then
Doesn't seem like it's worth using.
oh, he looks open after that. Dang,
Oh,
how
this is that
badass is that? Freaking just steps and fire comes out. Just slap it, boy. Noodle, what's up? Don't be using that word up in here, though. Ooh. Woo.
Oh, he
hell
stepped
no. He said hell no. Don't worry, Goob. That's Rob's son, by the way. Slappy boy noodle, that is. Ooh, okay. Here it comes. Nice. Oh, he's
Only
open.
Took a little damage.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, getting too greedy.
Okay, it's okay. You still got to revive, too. You can even buy yourself time if you have to later. Okay.
Nope, 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 don't.
Okay. It's all right. It's okay. Still got a pellet, I think.
Got a pellet,
Yeah,
and I can
pellet.
use Divine Grass if I want.
Yeah. And you could.
And he's giving me space.
Yeah. And at this point, it's not even about posture. It's about just straight damage. So. Oh, that's so cheap.
All right, this is the freaking move.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything it takes.
Bad, really bad timing though.
Okay. Maybe some onigiri. Oh no!
I dodged that. That was kind of shit.
It's those tracking moves. All right. Go ahead. You can, yeah, that was close. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones when you're on the precipice and on the cusp. But there are definitely some openings that you're starting to realize.
Yeah.
Like even when he does the big wind up, the slashy thing, and like I know your instinct is to get out, but he looks like he
Might be able
chills
to be
out for a second.
canceled.
He just no, not canceled, but like you get to do damage after he does
take
the
a
big
hit.
swing.
Yeah.
Because he looks like he just stays there for a second. Yeah, Crime. Don't worry. I can't let him go out like that. That would be scummy.
Jump at me. Do you? No.
My. That was pretty crappy though. That happened to you twice in that fight where you're on the like
I
edge.
knew it was coming.
Yeah. But you can also argue that maybe you're dodging early or you're dodging early.
I am.
Right? Like where
It's because I see it and I get paranoid.
Yeah. But it is one of those like moves where it's like kind of slowly coming at you, so you probably have a little bit of time to like. And that Divine Grasp was just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Like how it worked out. Because it basically didn't really do much for you.
I know. I
in
should
honesty.
have waited.
Oh, you canceled her, like, or you went through hers.
Yeah, I was lucky.
Nice. was scared she was gonna like track you. Oh, interesting. Got her. Okay, same situation. Basically the same.
I got 10
except
gourds
you have
now,
one
but-
less revive though. You're like, can I change that? Oh,
How many do I have? I've got 11, so I'm
that's fine.
okay.
You gotta. You're doing this and you're never doing this again, right?
Yep. I can burn through all my divine grass. I can burn through all my.
I'm here till
Unless they
Jake
come out with
kills this
DLC, that's
guy.
infinitely harder, and then I'm.
Yeah, then you start a new playthrough. Oh wait,
Yeah,
but you
that's
want your
actually-
skills though. But you probably want your skills.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right, I got wrecked there. a
It's
little bit.
okay. This is like a trade for the bundled Jizo. It's all the same. Ooh, didn't follow up. Nice.
Let's do some healing. No, let's not do some healing.
I was gonna be like, go ahead, it's okay. I was gonna say like, whenever he does like one of those cross slashes that you run away
That's when
to
I
like,
heal.
I don't know, but like
Yeah.
at the same time I wasn't about to distract you and be like, you should heal now, because like by that point it doesn't matter, right? But or the one thing that I think chat has mentioned too that I keep forgetting to tell you too is like you can long spark to heal. Like use the
Oh,
spark to
yeah.
heal. Like use that as the like means to get a free heal off. Because I think if you got your heals off, you'd be fine,
Yep.
right? Like it's
I
more
think
that he's chasing you
that
down
was
and
why
you
I
don't get
lost
the heal.
the-
Yeah, the other one with the divine grass. Yeah.
It's because in the Sword Saint, like when I need to heal, I just run away.
Yeah. Hail to the gun. The demon belt actually doesn't make it that much harder, but hard mode, the no charm is very hard. And I don't want to do that to myself. This game is already hard enough as it is. I don't need
No
to.
achievements for it, so why would I do it?
Exactly. Could you imagine if there was an achievement behind that? Beat the game with the charm. You know how small that percentage is, considering how small a lot of these achievements percentage-wise are already.
Oh, wow, I just got.
I canceled her attack
I almost don't want to cancel her attack though, because I feel like that's an easy
because you
hit
get
I
some
can
free
get.
ones. Yeah, because you know the move.
Ugh, that was bad too.
That kind of makes sense, Jonathan. Or he gets so good he doesn't need to heal. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that you're doing a good job of getting to the back too, which usually results in like one extra hit sometimes. Yeah, because she's all disoriented. That was pretty good that time.
I gotta.
I like it. I like it.
Kiri
It's
counter
alright.
that.
When you're not sure, it's better to be safe.
It's true.
Oh, lordies.
And she's gonna do the thrust anyway.
Nice. You baited her with your healing gourd. Ooh. And we got it here. This is it. I agree. So this is like that situation you're in last time, except you have 3 revives, which is kind of a moot point. But you got the 9 healing gourds, full life. Yeah.
Breathe easy.
Yep. Very good.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the
Good
one you gotta be
dodge.
careful of.
I don't
Basically
know
the
what I was doing there.
whatchamacallit move that you have. Like, Goob was a fan of the gourd into the Makiri. Ooh, Jake's learning. He didn't swing twice.
No.
It's fine. Still get
some
hits.
hits.
Still get a hit off. No damage is better than damage. Ooh. He keeps baiting you with that one.
I know. Once again, not getting my healing off.
That's alright. There you go. He's not gonna cross. This is the line that we drew in the sand. Your favorite? Yep. There it is. All right, 7 and full health, and 3 revives. Oh,
no.
That's kind of unfortunate on many levels. I don't like it.
Oh, I hit one of the.
It's all right. You got time to heal. Yep.
I hit the fire.
The reset. Okay. Okay. He's giving you a chance.
Okay, this is that move.
He
that I
still
got
gave you a
burnt by.
chance, technically, because you were like on 1 pixel, so I think it's fair trade. Okay, not so fair anymore. Still good.
Stop doing this move.
It's fine, it's fine. Yep. Oh.
I knew that too. I knew it.
Huge arcing slice. Okay, at least he was nice enough to let you heal there. Okay, good recovery.
Oh, that went through him. Nope. Thought I was good.
There you go, there you go. That's good, yep. The red guard does not cancel out burn status. Okay. Yeah, I haven't used it enough to know. That was interesting.
Yeah, that was
What
weird.
the hell was that? You like slice the fire. Nice. Didn't want to do that. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, but it's not. Oh, he sidestepped that. Wow. What a monster. It's okay. You're at 60% HP on him. Nice. Very good.
Ooh, he sidestepped me.
Eee!
Ah, I thought I jumped away.
You're okay, you're okay, you're okay. Not dead yet. Oh. Okay. We got a chance. We got a chance. Is it Divine Grass time?
Divine Grass and Jinzo.
Can you Jinzo?
I don't know. We're going to find out. No, because I already used it. Where's my
That's
Divine
up,
Grass?
that's up,
though?
up. There it is.
And I have Sweet Rice Balls too.
Yeah. We're unloading the mother load here. All right, he let us have a chance. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Jake. Suck it. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. Yep. We like that move. We
Yep,
like that
keep
one a
doing
lot.
that one.
Please keep doing that one. Oh,
Not this one, though.
Not this one.
Stay away from the fire.
Yep. That's fine. That's okay. Oh, he said that today. You can see into the Matrix.
Doesn't do anything, huh?
No. Okay. All right. I'll give you one
One
more
more try.
legit attempt.
Okay,
I
one
won't
more.
count any like
If I die on that
BS
first.
early dies, but I will give you one more legitimate chance. So yeah, if the fire gourd doesn't really help, it's like you either have to preemptively use it or just not use it at all, right?
Guess so.
Because if it's not going to take away burn, it's like when you get burned regardless, right? So it's like, I don't know.
Goob says I can try to get you can lunge forward after the floor burn to get behind him for some.
それでこそ
I don't know, man. Like I feel
わ
like
しの背が
it's up to you if you want to.
Yeah,
try
I feel
stuff.
like
You
I
know what
shouldn't
mean?
risk
Like,
it. I should just like.
You should just the stuff you know that works now is the stuff you know, right? And it's about like perfecting those things and not trying and introducing too many new elements, because I feel like if you try new things, it's just gonna affect you more, or you're gonna overly think it. If Jake can survive the floor burn, he got this. He did. Like, I think he's starting to learn the pattern. So he sees it coming. He's not getting hit by the explosion, which is key. And then it comes down to getting the timing for the parry off in terms of that last parry. Because if you can parry the big sweeping swing, or I don't know if it's sweeping, but the big swing, you can see that it parries Ishin himself. So Seth Killian says, if you're going to try to get rid of burning, then it's a dowsing powder. But yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got a good point, huh? Oh my god, this is not it.
You want to just die then?
I might just
Yeah,
die.
just yeah, because like worst case is on the big attack, right? Is the worst case scenario is you end up blocking the big swing, you take like a chunk of damage, but you
Yeah.
don't die, right? And the best case is you parry it. But I think even if you do take the damage off the block, it seems like you can get one swing in depending on what he does next.
Yeah, I noticed it depends how far away I am, because if I don't perfect parry it, he does knock me back a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to get that second hit.
Thanks, Emmanuel. And thanks, Seth. Yeah.
Might.
Good start. Confidence builder. Nice. Got
Lucky.
good reflexes. It felt a little lucky because it felt like your jump was late, but it worked out. Nice. Yeah, some people are saying you can firecracker on like some of his big moves to interrupt him too. But again, I think that Jake is pretty locked into his current strategy, and I wouldn't want to add too many variables to that. I mean, it's up to him, obviously, but
Oh, she didn't go far at all.
keep that here. Yeah. Like, I feel like, yeah. You have it down. It's just like, you know.
It's just executing those little things
Yeah,
properly.
yeah. I mean, like a lot of the times that like things have gone awry is just like when you try to heal and it's like, crap, he's getting on me, and like you want to heal again, but then
Yeah.
you're like, I can't heal again.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that was dangerous.
camera almost ruined you there. Nice. guys are having like a 1-2.
I know.
He broke the accord.
Coward.
You don't call Ishin a coward.
I know, I'm the coward. I'm the one who's running every chance I get to heal.
Oh, he didn't do a second one. Interesting.
Yep.
That's by far like one of the hardest to like deal with. I feel like I get jebaited by it every time. Oh, good parry. Excellent. Might even want to just heal Gord off the bat. Yeah, there you go. Madaja. This is your best run so far. Okay. Nice. Yes.
Okay, I can just run that.
Yep.
I don't need to jump. Oh no.
It's okay. It's okay. All that matters is you know you have moves that you can execute against him, which is obviously important.
Watch me get. Okay.
Well, they did say like a lot of it feels like his line of sight. If he has line of sight on you, it feels like he. It's okay. Whatever. Yep.
Oh no. Nope, I knew that was a bad idea.
Yeah, that was good. Yep. Nice.
Ooh,
Oh,
I was
wow.
getting. Okay. Nope, don't heal.
Very good. It's off anyways. It doesn't last very long to burn, apparently. Nice. You can get rid of that later, Pulse. You like that move? We hate this one, though. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Firecrackers and run. Boom. What a boss. Can you imagine if you're Mikiri?
I know.
Oh yeah, we like that move a lot.
I like this
We
move
like this move a lot too. I personally hate it, but oh yes!
Cheese that
We'll take
somehow.
it! We'll take it!
Oh, I knew
don't
it would
like
reach it.
Oh, he's
That
just
worked
a god.
at first.
It's okay. You got one of the posture down. I think this is. Nope. The wily veteran.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh!
Do it.
Please
do it,
end
do
his
it.
life!
Oh no!
Okay. Still got to revive. It's gonna, okay. Just thank you. I'm like,
All right.
stop swinging, Jake. Just kill him. Oh man, we're in a
Little
bad.
corny
we're in a,
by the
we're in a
door.
bad. We're in a bad spot. That's such an epic move.
All right, so if I somehow miss some bosses, I don't think I'm going to get kill all bosses.
There it is.
Yushinashina, so I needed that achievement.
1 mind.
Oh, you get a skill
Yeah,
from
you
that.
get a skill from him, yeah.
Man Without Equal, I think that's all bosses.
Okay.
Yep.
So now the last ending too, right?
Get all
Sure
endings.
ending.
But I don't think that'll happen until...
待たせた
It
This ends.
credits. That took a while. Could you imagine if you died?
だが
I
こちらの
I mean, you had a revive, so it's probably
Yeah.
not gonna happen, but
しかし老いたりとはいえあの一心に勝るとは。さすがはわし
see, this is. I was just like, you're so god. Why did I listen to that guy?
これで全て我が手の中よ。足名もナイフどももこの国ごと食ろうてくれるわ。
This is new game plus 4.
我薄い本在
Haha.
なぜお前が
You made me this way.
すら
I mean, what did he expect? Here's old Lord Kuro. Give me that. See, why can't I use that sword?
I know, right?
Freaking dual wield. I like how his prosthetics on fire too.
そなたはシュラではない。
Damn. Feels bad.
Feels good. Let the hate fuel you. Yeah, I knew I chose poorly.
兵士民草合わせて死者数千生き残りはほとんどなし。
Damn.
アシナは戦国最も悲惨な殺戮の舞台となり、その地には後々まで
I'm not gonna kill the demon of hatred. I'm the demon of hatred now.
A demon lurked the land, see? Did you get it? Did you get it?
So that's for the Shura ending, and now the
Okay.
next one that pops should be every
be-
single one. There it is. Sekiro, 0.56%.
0.56%. All achievements have been unlocked. There you go. Boom. At least we weren't lying. All right, Jake. Good work. You only went 27 minutes over what I projected for you, which is not bad. And because technically you could have killed him at least one time before, like
My
in the
first
last
run, I was
couple.
I wasn't very close, but I got to the third phase.
Yeah. There you go. So, if you guys haven't played Sekiro, you should check it out. As long as you have I think the right mindset for it, like the personality for it. Oops, thank you for doing that, Jake. Because obviously it's the type of game that you have to put the effort into it, but the effort is rewarding.
Yeah.
But if these aren't the type of games for you, obviously, then just go watch some people play or whatnot. But any final thoughts, Jake, on now beating this game 4 times?
I'm gonna take a long break from playing Sekiro.
That's fair.
It was a lot of fun. I think the only thing is when you have to grind skills. That is what really stops your momentum. I think it would be pretty easy to get it if you didn't do that. Like it wouldn't require
Mhm.
a huge time commitment. But I had a lot of fun getting the platinum in this. Like I'm not mad that I did it.
I'll show it in case people didn't believe. There's a
They
34
can,
out
they
of
can
34.
see my Nicolas Cage profile
Yeah,
picture too.
great. All right. Well, we're out of here. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, see y'all later. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Bye.